Peter Drennan. I'm a consultant with Allen Wood & Partners at the moment, a former equity director in the business. The particular reason why we developed the Grow Your Own initiative in Allen Wood & Partners was all about building our staff and building more resource. The business was looking to grow and we needed more people to actually support that growth.
I'm Kane. I work in the Hull office for Allen Woods. I was on the first intake sort of 11 years ago when me and Sam, the other apprentice who started at the same time as me, found what course was correct for what we wanted to do. When I was 16, so that was 2014, started at Allen Woods. And then from there I went through into Hull College to do a BTEC there, and then progressed from the BTEC doing a part-time degree at Leeds Beckett University on the civil engineering BSc. But yeah, now working as a structural engineer and doing sort of concrete frame design, foundations design, steelwork design. There's been quite a few hospitals that I've worked on, a few schools. There's been some big residential developments that we've worked on, doing foundation and house design for those. There's always something new to do and there's always a different problem to solve. And given the different projects that we get an opportunity to work on, it's a good experience.
Hi, I'm Mark Coates, Managing Director of Allen Wood & Partners. Our geography and skill shortage in industry made us want to sort of develop our own apprenticeship scheme, and we went out into the market to look at people who we could collaborate with, really, to sort of give us that joined up thinking, really, when it comes to apprenticeship. Working with the Enable Futures team that collaborates with the business, understands the business, takes time to sort of come and see us and actually be involved and have real interest in not only taking apprentices but assisting with their development throughout the process.
My name is Bradley Marshall. I am a civil structural undergrad engineer. I did work experience through my college, and it was at Allen Woods for a week, a long time ago now, and at the end of the week they offered me a place, and I've not really looked back. Worked for Allen Woods, I served 2 years with Enable Futures, and then once I finished that, Allen Woods took me on full time, and they now send me to university 1 day a week, and I graduate this coming June. There was always a lot of support. They were always contacting me, reaching out to me. They kind of supported me on a more personal level, which I think nowadays is vital, just going forward. So that really helped me.
So I'm Jock Jackson. So I'm one of the civil engineering technicians from the Leeds office. So I work in the structural team and helping the civil engineering team as well at Leeds. I joined the company in August. Started my first year in college in September. It's been a good insight into the industry. I've always been pretty keen on engineering since I was 3 or 4. I used to come to Hull and look at the buildings around Hull. So to be sat here now, it's what I want to do and it's where I want to go. And I think where I am now, I'm on track for the path I want to go down to, become a chartered engineer or something like that, yeah. So it's a great opportunity.
The sky's the limit, really, for where they can go, I think what's really valuable to us is that they get on-the-job training, they understand how industry works and how the business works, but they're also getting the qualification at the same time, and I think that joined-up sort of approach really adds value to the team.
My name is Billy Butler. I've been at Allen Wood for almost approaching 4.5 years now. So I've just finished my level 3 with Enable Futures and I've gone into my level 4. I think the apprenticeship route is just really amazing, and it's really good to hear that everybody, especially the higher ups and the directors of the company, have done similar paths, and it opens your eyes and it really motivates you to carry on doing what you're doing.
So I'm Cameron Sherwood. I'm an apprentice civil engineering technician. GCSEs, I didn't really know what to do, so I sort of stayed at sixth form, and then I saw this crop up at the end of sixth form, and I was toying with going to university, but I put all my eggs in this basket. I'm glad I did. And then I've been doing my level 3 apprenticeship, and I've started my HNC, finished the HNC, gone to the HND, but we sort of discussed within the office the possibility of joining the university course after level 4. The pathway to undergrad engineer and then engineer is definitely there, should I choose to do that. So
The partnership with Enable Futures is great because they take a lot of the burden off us up the front end. We used to spend a lot of time when we were trying to do this ourselves, going into schools, educating the pupils as to what we did, trying to find people that were interested in what we did, and then shortlisting, doing interviews, etc., etc. Now we enable Futures take all that away, and they present us with candidates that we can pick from. And then they continue to be involved, and they're monitoring, they're looking at people, it's a different set of eyes, making sure that the guys are happy in what they're doing, making sure that the guys are actually taking on board what we're telling them and working with us. And it's just a great working partnership.
It's Morgan Crop, working in the civil team in the Hull office. So it was started maybe a little later than even a lot of the guys who started straight out of school. I first went to have a chat with Peter at 14, just before I started doing my GCSEs, to sort of say, what do I need to be doing to be sat here working in 2 years' time? We had a chat, he told me about GCSE options, took those, luckily did okay in those. And then 2 years later came for an interview, said I did it sort of thing, and here we are 7 years later, just about to finish my my degree at university. So quite an early start, but yeah, it's been a big part of my life already, as the Alan Woods family, I guess. Beyond my degree I'm doing now, I'm hoping to do a master's, and then moving on from there, hope to get chartership and just keep trying to climb and go as far as I can with it all, really. I think I mean we all know how good they can be in terms of the earning and the learning and all that sort of thing, but I think it's easy to, we hear it so often, it's easy to forget how powerful that is. I mean, the wealth of experience I've got is unbelievable for my age and for my stage in my career. They're so powerful in really getting you on that ladder nice and early. You almost have that head start in a lot of ways, so yeah, really, really valuable.